Final where everybody wants to be and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
We have already started here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Gets into some space. Cross goes in there. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Egypt with the corner. They're first. And he's taking no chances there. Wriggles his way through. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's a throw. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Now it's Ndiaye. And smartly There's the shot! Goal! Senegal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Senegal have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Memmon, great chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Ndiaye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Idrissa Gueye. Driving forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Yes, it's there! Egypt are level. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Egypt! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Egypt get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it into space. Diatta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Egypt have hit a quick-fire double here, and are two... And Marmouche! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Marmouche is offering a wry smile there.
Egypt have their second corner now. Bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Mane.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Opts
de
for
temps
safety.
additionnel.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Niakate promptly onto that, and that is that. Idrissa Gueye. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mane. Stood up well to him there. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. Egypt are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Ndiaye. No, that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. Marmouche. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pass is just off target. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Gueye. Now Diatta. And the pass is intercepted. Senegal looking to pass their way through. Diatta could try cutting inside here. It's a goal kick. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ndiaye clears it away. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Jackson. Shifted it to the flank. Ndiaye. He's being a... Ndiaye! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Marmouche is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now.
And shot a goal! Superb from Henderson! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Played through into space. Mane in acres of space out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Mane. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, important interception. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway. Played in early, well read, and the danger is averted. Marmouche. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mane. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Sarr has created one goal already. Sarr. Marmouche. It's a really well-measured ball. Played into space out wide. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Niakate. Koulibaly. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Sarr. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Can he finish? Diatta. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. And here's Marmoush. Played out to the left flank. Throw in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That could spell trouble. And this is Marmoush. Great, and he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Egypt go into the lead. I think he's having a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Egypt could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Marmoush! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass somewhat off target. So that's it. It is all over. So this is it, the final.